It is time for Wine Wednesday. Mario from Corks in Perrysburg joins us. Mario, always nice to see you.
Yeah, how you doing?
Very good. All right, let's start, I guess, down there with the white.
Yeah.
A fragrant white. I'm smelling it from here.
Yeah, a little bit floral, a little spice. This is an Alsatian Pinot Gris. Tend to mostly make Rieslings and Gewürztraminers in that area, northeastern France. They can be light-bodied. This one's a little more floral. Tend to be very dry wines, light body, like I said, and really interesting wine. I think most Pinots can be overdone. Italians, you get really big acidity. Sometimes you get big fruit, and it kind of dominates a dish. Well, this could actually pair a little better with some of the lighter fare. And I think it's a really nice acidity.
That is so
Yeah, got a
nice.
light
Just
finish to
a
it.
tad bit, maybe tad bit residual sugar, but not much. Not much to kind of get in the way of your palate to try the other wines.
That is really nice. How much is that?
This one is $17.99, and it's Boeckel. And like I said, it's an Alsatian Pinot Gris. And do not look at this and think it's one of those German wines in the tall bottle.
Right.
Some people will actually think that's going to be the sweeter wine, but these tend to be 11 to 12% alcohol versus what the Rieslings are 8 or 9, and like I said, very dry.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha. I like
it does have a sweet
really good.
flavor to it, but it's really clean finish on it.
Yeah, it's
Chris.
not too sweet, especially if, well, I love sweets, but if you don't necessarily like
Sure.
sweets, it's just enough.
I don't like sweets, but I like this.
Yeah.
All right, our next one is Wrongo Dongo. It's actually a Monastrell
I like the name.
Spanish wine. Basically, a lot of berry characteristics, really lush, good fruit forward. This one, however, I think pairs very well with any kind of grilled foods, your roasted meats. Can also be definitely used for barbecue as well. I think it's very versatile. I brought it in. It's also $8.99, and basically described as a sexy wine for the price. But a lot of good dark fruit, but more on the kind of sweeter fruit side. But like I said, dry wine, not a sweet wine.
Could you use this for cooking, maybe with short ribs or incorporating it in
you
a
could,
dish? Chicken
you can
marsala?
entirely do that. I think it would definitely hold up. I don't think there'd be too much acidity.
I don't think I'd do that until it was about 4 or 5 days old, Shine. I'd be drinking it until then.
Oh yeah, this one
Pretty good.
this will hold.
It's
It's a very solid wine. Like I said, at $8.99, it's a surprising
Yeah,
price and a
I
very
don't-
solid
That's
wine.
I don't use wine to cook unless I think it's starting to go.
Starting to go a little
See,
bit.
I
at the
heard
end.
that's when
bit.
you're not supposed to do it.
Well, they say that you want to use a wine that you would drink to cook with.
Yeah.
Now, however, that is a wine you were drinking.
Right.
And I think that it would be good to add to a recipe. Now, granted, some people may frown upon that and say, no, you need to have this wine to be at tip-top shape to
Right.
use. But
I don't
think
cook,
it's
so I just drink.
You gotta love that.
And our last one is 9 Mile
Travis.
Road. Our last one is 9 Mile Road Shiraz. This is going to be a bit bigger wine. You're going to get some of those hints that you did with the previous. However, this one a little more ageable, darker in color, bigger body, and this is going to go with really. You could probably do even a bigger spicy food, bigger spicy cheeses, and
I like this.
good price point, $14.99, and like I said, it's a Shiraz.
Oh, that's nice.
And you know what? We want to put up all these wines on our screen because we get so many questions. What was that wine? And we can't pronounce half of
That's a
them. We
really
leave
good
it to
idea,
you're
guys.
the expert. So
Yeah, and I do have people coming in the store like asking about previous shows, which
Right.
wines, and sometimes I have to admit it's a little bit difficult to remember what we had on, but I've had compiled a list, so we'll have those in the store and maybe have an asterisk which ones were, actually shown here. Yes, every Thursday night, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. And I had seen a previous segment, and they had mentioned maybe stopping in on a Friday before they get ready to head to the other the ladies were talking about the one particular
that's a good
store that's very
idea.
near in Perrysburg. So.
Right.
So
That's a
stop in and
great
try a
idea.
wine, and bring it over with you, I guess, is what you could possibly do.
That's
at
a
the place.
really, really good
Make an
idea.
evening of
Yeah,
it.
they said, bring some wine. That's a really good idea. I will definitely do that on Friday night.
Cool.
thank you, Mario.
Thanks, Mario.
Well,
Thanks for letting me be
Yeah,
here.
keep drinking. Abby, you can do all the
Mocha
talking.
licorice on this one right here.